Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all good and well. So I was out metal detecting in Worcestershire on Sunday. And I have to say, what a fantastic day it was. You know that saying, every hole's a goal? Well, never has a truer word been said in the context of Sunday. So we're going to go through the finds, but before we get into it, can I ask that you drop a like on the video? If you are a regular viewer and you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to use the comment section. I respond to all messages and it's great to hear from the viewers. So yeah. So without further ado, as always, we'll do the non-metal detecting finds. So there was only one. But there's this lovely bit of pottery ware. I think it's old. But again, like I always say, I'm not a pottery expert. So if there are pottery experts watching, let me know when you think that's from. So that's super smooth glaze on there. Like, it's so smooth to the touch. But I'll just get the impression that is old. So yeah, that's the non-metal detecting finds. Let's just move this lovely fibula out the way. That's going to the finds liaison officer very shortly. So next we'll do buttons, I think. Let's get them in the jar. So there was a couple of buttons. Yeah, I know the buttons, but still, it's an item. It's, you know, that's got some history attached to it. So yeah, nice little relics these are really. So there's 1, 2, 3, pewter button, no shank. 4, I thought this was a coin, look, it's got that gold gild on the back and then silver on that side. I think I had another one of them, yeah. So there's another one of them. Bit of writing on the back there. It says London plated. Again, gold on the back, silver on the front. Another 4 hole. I think they're from like kind of, you know, World War II era-ish. So like sort of 40s, 50s, something like that. Oh, this was a nice pewter button in really good nick with shank. So yeah, that's the buttons done. Next we have a bullet casing. Don't know if there's any writing that can be read on there, to be honest. I think that'll be a 303 rifle round, possibly. I'm no munitions expert, but on that theme, little bullet there. Looks like it did hit something, but maybe at the end of its kind of kinetic energy, because it's deformed but not squished. Pepsi 99. Next we got a couple of, now they call these pistol balls, but are they? I'm not sure, to be honest. Or are they some sort of shot? Should we weigh one? 11.37 grams for that one. 10.39 grams for that one. So yeah, I'm not sure. Are they pistol shot? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Oh, while we got the scales out, we may as well do the musket balls. So I think these are proper musket balls. I'm going to guess they weigh around somewhere between 37 and 44 grams. Most likely fired from a Brown Bess type musket. Let's stick it on there and find out. I am way off. So these both weigh 26 grams. I'm really surprised there. That one's got a hole all the way through it as well. Right, next we had, now I don't know if you watched last week's video, but I found a coin that I thought might have been a halfpenny from sort of the 70s and 80s. And it's just really weird that Sunday I then found one of those very coins that is clearly a halfpenny. You can see the half, one with a 2 underneath it. I wonder if we can see here. I'm sure we can. I can't see it with the naked eye. Oh yes, we can. 1971. So a bit before my time. But yeah, it was just weird that I'd mentioned them. And then yeah, I dug one up on Sunday. So next we have This coin, there is a bit of writing on it, but I can't quite make it out. It is stamped as well, kind of off centre, if you look at that. So intriguing. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get an identification. Oh, now this was very interesting. How about that? A lead buckle. I can honestly say, in the 12 or so years that I've been metal detecting, I have never seen a lead buckle. I wouldn't have thought that lead really had the strength to be a buckle, to be honest, but clearly it does, because there is one. Really like that. Really nice item. Then we found a little clasp. I don't know if you come through on the camera, but there is a nice little pattern on it. I think that'll be post-medieval. Not sure what it would have been on in its heyday, but yeah, it was a nice little item. As I say, the whole day was pretty much like that. There was a lot of signals, and more or less everyone you dug had something of interest, even if it was just a button. But the point is it wasn't trash, other than Pepsi, obviously. It was just one of them days. It was a really enjoyable day. I'd love to get back on that field. So then I found a Staffordshire Army Regiment cap badge, or at least part of it. And the weird thing is, the reason I know that that's a Staffordshire cap badge is because on a completely separate part of the field, I found this, which is, if we can kind of get it in, no, because this is completely mangled, but if you read there, that says South Staffordshire. So that is the insignia for the Staffordshire Regiment in the British Army. And what would have been on the back of there, which you can see is snapped off, is this thing here. So yeah, it was just weird to have found two on the same day. They are slightly different designs of crown, but I found conflicting identifications in terms of age when I had a Google search. Some people were selling these, like in good condition obviously, and claiming them to be from World War One, and then others were selling them and claiming them to be from World War Two. So if anyone does know a bit more info, I'd be interested to know. I'm not convinced that the exact same design was used in World War One and World War Two with the exact same materials, so I'm not sure which one to settle on. But yeah, it's always interesting to find military relics. One of my favourite things to find is these lead trade tokens. So these were used throughout the medieval and post-medieval period as a form of local currency. I have done a video featuring a whole load of these and kind of explaining how they came about and how they were used, so I'll link that in the description. But look at the design on that. Reminds me of fish ribs. Nothing on the back. Sometimes they have writing. But yeah, one of my favourite things to find, so I was really chuffed to find that. Oh, I learned a new word, escutcheon, meaning a lock plate. Look at that. This is a post-medieval lock escutcheon. Look at this face. That's not a coincidence. That is supposed to be a face of a cat, maybe, or some sort of caricature. But yeah, I was really chuffed to dig that up, to be honest. In fact, that'll look good up on there, I think, at some point. So I did find one on Google, which was pretty much identical to this, and it was described as post-medieval. So that can be, I think, anywhere from the 15th century to the 18th century, and I would guess somewhere in the middle of that. So maybe 16th, 17th century. I'd love to know what it was on. Was it on a treasure chest, a front door? Who knows? Is that find of the day? I'll put it there for now. Then we have another coin. Well, actually, is it a coin or is it a button? I think that might be a button, you know. Now I'm seeing it in macro. I'm on the fence. Could be a coin, could be a button. I feel like there's writing around the edge. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Then, unmistakably, a coin. And what an example of... I mean, can you believe I've dug this out the ground? Look at the condition of that. So it's George the 6th, 1940. That is a lovely example of a halfpenny. Doesn't sound very old, is it? 1940, but if you think we're in 2024, that makes it 84 years old. And then finally, and has to be find of the day, is yet another Roman brooch. Only a tiny one. There is a bit of the spring mechanism still in there. Is there actually? Not sure. Nice little design on the top. But yeah, look at that. Nice little Roman fibula or dolphin brooch. Can't beat a bit of Roman. So there you have it, folks. I'm going to put that there. Find of the day, I think. Let me know if you agree in the comments below. Oh, should we launch these pistol balls at the castle? Yeah, let's do it. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Got a sweet signal here. Almost guaranteed to be a coin. Let's dig it. Still in the hole. Slightly missed her. There it is. It's not a coin. It's a bit of tat.